Welcome back to the world of Tapir. The story thus far is that the
Uh,
False Sun crew are infiltrating the base of the Roots of Yggdrasil in order to get back some stolen property. There they had, and also to make sure Todd escapes alive so that Tross it does not get Mafia killed. Um, Todd had let them know two important details about the uh, base. One, there is a heart of a white dragon that was keeping up a snowstorm, which was preventing him from being able to escape with his slimes. And two, that there was a prisoner being held, which may or may not be someone worth rescuing, um, and also gave them a map of the uh, tunnels. Um, so they went in, snuck around disguised as two of them snuck around disguised as cult members to scout out the place a bit. They saw a room full of blood in barrels and jars. They saw the room with the heart, and they ended up starting their assault on the heart room, uh, successfully taking it out and putting an end to the uh, intense snowstorm outside. And that is where we will begin this session. So, y'all have just taken out several.
Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry. I'm trying to get the notes open, but it just keeps fucking crashing.
Oh, that's rough. All right. So,
All right. Now, before we start proper, should we let everyone know what today's session is?
right, this is the 100th session.
Happy 100th session, everyone.
Yay.
Oh man, I can't believe we're already at session 100.
Well, it's only the 100th
Oh!
session for like four of us.
I mean, it's the 100th session of this campaign,
Mm-hmm.
which is a massive milestone.
Indeed, indeed. Some members came, some members left,
I hurt
and
my finger somehow.
Yeah. So, what do y'all do? Y'all are standing in the room with the heart, which has been destroyed by a uh, team attack. The final blow was a team up between Corvus and Sushi.
Neat.
Well, that thing is short-lived.
Well, it's that.
Is there anything neat in the room that was like with the heart?
I mean, they're
To
the
see like the
Natasha would
icons
like to
of
examine the heart.
yeah.
well, the heart was impaled in a sort of crisscross matter in a sort of crisscross way by two spikes, which are made of a sort of a dark wood that is sort of like gnarled towards one end uh, and um, curled around some sort of gemstone. Uh,
Neat. I'll take them if I can.
They are about 8 feet long.
Uh, I want us to take these, and maybe the heart too. Can we take them, Livia?
Ah! Oh,
I need
goodness, it's
to.
gonna
I need
be.
to get some stuff for I'm blanking on his name.
Actually, wait, no, whoops, I completely miscalculated. No, they're 15 feet long.
I can't fit
What is
that in
stuff for
my.
travel?
I can't fit those. I can't fit those lances.
Oh, are they too big then?
Yeah, they're. The ethereal space is only a 10 by 10 by 10.
Darn. Well, oh well.
We could
I'll
probably
just.
take the heart though. It would take a minute to open the door, and now that the blizzard's ended, there's no telling how long we have until cultists start flooding in.
Usually, will pick up the lances or whatever and just drag him behind her.
Roll a strength because they are embedded in the ground.
Okay, I'll try and pull one then if they're heavy.
Yeah.
Strength check.
Basically, the heart was like crucified.
17.
17. You try to pull them, but between their weight and how stuck into the ground they are, not to mention there is a layer of ice that has effectively uh, grown on them since the heart's installation, they're stuck pretty firm.
Okay. You said there were gems in them?
Yes, at the top there are um, softball-sized orbs of some sort of uh, clearish blue gemstone.
Rachel will, like, try to get up and grab it and just try to yank it out.
All right, go ahead and roll strength. You climb up the pole and try to
Uh,
unwedge it.
16?
16. The wood of these lances are too gnarled around and have too much grip on them.
I want these. I need good stuff for Tavel. Yeah, that's his name, right?
Yep, that's his name.
Mm.
Well, we can try it. We can try to get it after we take out the cultists. First, we got a prisoner.
Okay.
Right,
Go.
so Levere's gonna head out the door and take a right.
All right, go ahead and roll perception.
Alrighty. I don't know why, but it's not actually showing me the dice. 12?
Maybe you disabled this so that it would stop hitting the edge.
I never went into any settings about that.
All right, you said 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch dice and see if that fixes it.
All right, the hallways seem clear
Hmm.
as far as you can tell.
Let me just roll a d20 real quick to see if I can see it. I said I'll roll a d20 real quick. Nope, that one didn't even give me any noise. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Maybe it's just having trouble rendering it because of the computer.
Maybe.
Her.
All right. Levere's just gonna get the disguise back up and start heading towards the prison.
Is anyone following?
Bless you.
Ninja's
Mm.
disguise, I don't think really goes away because it's through her
I guess I would
armor
follow.
pelt.
Tattoo goes.
Yes.
All right.
Follow.
Yeah. Is anyone following the disguised Levere?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think
And
all of us
Rage
just
still in disguise too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So you make your way to the end of the
Just
hallway, and you see a couple junctions. You see, let's see. You said you turned right from exiting, so
Yes.
you move forward. You can see there is a door on your left, and then a little further up there is a hallway to the right, and then a little bit further after that, the hallway turns to the left. As you can see by the map. Um,
Yep. I'll take a left so that I can go according to the. I can go south according to the map.
all right.
Just beelining it for that little lizardy head.
All right. As you do, you come across you come across two big doors on the right, one big door, or you come across a double door on the right, a double door straight ahead, and a small door to your left. Sorry, I'm actually moving my tablet around to maintain orientation.
Um, I'm just gonna keep heading forward. I want to get to this prisoner.
All right. So you come up to the double doors.
Yar.
All right. What do you do?
Well, I've still got the ring, so I attempt to open them.
All right. How fast are you opening them?
Uh, kind of slow.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception.
I am every time. Jesus Christ! Every time I fucking roll a die, Steam crashes.
Steam?
Steam.
Why Steam?
I don't know.
Oh, you lost Biddy.
Biddy's gone. We lost our leader.
Oh no.
Hey, Biddy.
Just like, hi.
Did your everything crash?
Just Steam and Discord. I'm exiting Steam.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Now my cursor's frozen as it closes.
All right. Well, what was your perception?
I rolled an 11. I don't feel good about it because I couldn't. I had no fucking visual indication of the die.
Oof. All right. Well, as you open the door, slowly, it's not until the door is pretty solidly wide that you can see, or as the door starts to open, you hear a voice saying, hey, who, keep the door closed."
I poke my head in
What do you?
and
What,
wave.
we already delivered. We already made today's deposits.
I'll give a thumbs up and close the door.
All right.
I'll turn to the
You
I'll
saw
turn to the
two.
team.
You saw two people guarding the door on the other side, which leads to the prison on the map. basically that was sort of an airlock, according to the map.
Yep. Okay. Brush. Red.
Okay, so how many are there then? Are there 2?
Great. I can't actually get into Discord. Love that.
Oof.
Computer. Okay, so I'll
Oh. Alright. Biddy? I think Biddy's Discord crashed.
Ooh.
Alright, well while Biddy is dealing with that, anyone else want to do any?
I guess I'll look. I'll look ahead.
Well, y'all are
Guess some-
at the door. I believe y'all are at the door that leads. There's like 2 doors or 2 rooms between you and the prison, as you can see on the map. Um, uh, 3. No,
geez,
3. Sorry, I counted
at
wrong.
this
There's 3 doors. According to the map, there are 3 rooms between you and the prisoner.
Jesus fucking Christ. At this rate I'm gonna have to just like get on my fucking phone. Ugh. Okay.
I'm sorry your PC's always doing wonky things, Biddy.
It's getting worse. It's getting nominally
I will
worse.
point to where y'all are. Y'all are right there.
I was gonna I was gonna go in and post it, and then I try to open Discord and it freezes, and I have to go to fucking Task Manager to shut it down.
That's rough. Yeah, y'all saw 2 people guarding the door in that on the other side of that first room.
Anyway, so
Yolanda.
Discord cut me off. So, all right, so there's 2 guys in there. I say what we do is we just fucking swing the doors open fast as hell and just surprise the shit out of them.
illusion and distract the guards, maybe.
No, I think we can take them.
Yeah,
Alright.
we can kill, murder, blood.
If you say so, but feels like useless, unnecessary problem one I could solve quickly.
I mean,
But
we're gonna be
blood.
breaking a prisoner out. We're gonna have to kill them anyway.
Well,
Blood.
yeah, but you know that postpones that. Like, we can at least, whatever.
Blood.
Look at how bloodthirsty she is.
Little rat tail wagging. Blood.
Look at her. She just
Alright,
wants to
alright.
kill. She just wants to kill. What's wrong with that?
As y'all are
Listen,
discussing,
I already conceded. Let's stop wasting time and smack these guys.
as y'all
Yeah,
are,
just someone just kicks open the door.
okay,
Hey, idiots! I'm an old lady. Let me in.
are you banging on the door or kicking it open?
Kicking it.
Okay, roll strength to see how dramatically you kick it open.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
16.
16?
Damn.
The door swings fairly wide open. The
I would like to say I didn't fully close it.
yeah. Alright.
I didn't want to like reactivate any fucking runes or whatever that were on it.
Alright. So, what is y'all's, Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Run in and scream at him and attack.
I think Silver wants to know our marching order.
Oh, we're just toward the front.
We're just towards the front.
Kachi's in the very front. She kicked open the door.
Yeah. Ranger wants to run in right after Katya kicks open the door.
All right, so you're both running in while yelling.
I'm yelling. I don't know if she is, but
All right, let's see. God damn it! I keep rolling that. I keep accidentally rolling in my notes channel and not my secret rolls channel. Oh no. Okay. Um, does a 25 hit y'all?
Yes.
yes.
All right. So, as y'all kick down the door and run in yelling, immediately you're a swing, and y'all both get caught with a ballista bolt that runs right through your, like, let's see, how tall? One of your shoulders and the other's like hip, I think. Is that how tall? Or how tall are y'all?
Or 9?
I never wrote it down, but Katya's like, I don't know, 4 or 5.
You
Okay.
just got shot through by a big crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah. Big
And
fucking ouchie.
okay, so y'all are both around 4 to 5 feet.
Yeah.
All right, y'all get hit in the. Y'all both get run through the shoulder by a ballista, and you see that there are the 2 guards directly ahead of you, and a third guard in an alcove to your left with a ballista. The bolt vanishes and reappears in that third person's hand as they they start trying to reload. You two are going to take 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay, can
Oosh.
Katya like use vicious mockery on the guy who shot the crossbow bolt?
Vicious Mockery is an action, and y'all. I mean, you can once we roll
well,
initiative.
I just wanted to see if I could yell at him like an angry grandma with some extra oomph.
We can once you roll initiative,
Okay.
because
How many damage again?
15
15.
piercing.
15 piercing.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, because y'all kind of got fucked by a ballista.
All right,
Yeah,
initiative
there's supposed to be
rolls.
2!
The third one is in an alcove that Levere did not see
I
from
know.
the.
I know, I'm still yelling at him.
Jesus, I rolled shit on my initiative.
Okay, let me grab some dice.
At
Put
least
this away.
earlier when I was rolling these invisible dice, it at least fucking made noise.
Whatever.
Where do I even go to fucking change these settings?
I did not roll great.
Preferences? All right, I'm writing down everyone's. Can everyone roll initiative, please?
I rolled initiative.
I'm
I was
sorry.
waiting for people to
I didn't hear.
Hey.
It was a while back.
Yeah, but I didn't hear you.
All right,
I was just
I rolled a
confused
nat
why it
one.
was quiet. I'm sorry.
It's okay, TK. I was mostly getting
I
on to
got
the
it.
others.
You rolled well for once. 24.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got 15.
All right, I'm writing down everyone's initiative.
How the fuck do I have a +5 initiative, but the majority of the time I wind up in the back of the order? Wild.
Yeah, I have a +5 too.
What did you roll, Raja?
15. I did not
15,
roll.
okay.
I did not roll well. I had advantage and a +5.
Raja, 15.
I'm trying to find a different.
All right. Not hearing is okay, but also pay attention to the game log.
Okay.
You would have seen me
Where?
roll initiative.
What game log where?
And D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I don't have that. Or at least I don't know where it is.
Oh, it's
It's the little like isometric cube at the top,
Are
between the
you
play button
on?
and the anvil.
Yes, next to
What?
campaign, but that's only on desktop.
I am on desktop.
Okay,
I
do you
didn't
see
know
where it
that was
says
there.
name of campaign? Campaign World of Tapir?
And launch
Yeah,
game and then game log.
I did
Two
not know those
buttons after
buttons
that.
did anything.
Yeah. I found the game log button
Also,
accidentally.
it takes up like half my screen. Like I can't see stuff on my sheet, so
Just
I
click
have
the
to keep that
sidebar,
out.
but yeah,
Yeah,
and you
but
can click it
also
away.
like pops up when people roll their dice, doesn't it?
it
No,
does.
I
Like
get
at the
like a little
bottom.
pop-up thing on the top, but like it's barely noticeable, and I don't even get
It
it all the
disappears
time.
very
I get
quickly.
it like maybe once in a while.
Anyway, the good news is that unless any of them rolled over 24, I think Katya gets to be an angry, yelling old lady.
All right, Katya, angrily yell. I posted the map.
Yay. Let me look at it real quick. So it green guy is the one with the crossbow, yes?
It's a
Uh-huh.
ballista.
Oh, okay, the ballista.
A ballista is a crossbow for castles.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oops. My bad. Okay, so now can I cast Vicious Mockery?
Yes.
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 It's your turn. It's your turn.
Yay. Um Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
All right, I need to roll whiz.
Yeah.
All right. Does a dirty 20.
Oof. Okay. Well, wait. Um,
I think if they save, it just doesn't take
yeah,
effect.
it doesn't
But
do
also,
anything.
what do you yell at him?
All right. Маленький ребенок, что ты делаешь, обед меня? What are you doing shooting giant bolts at old ladies? You here? I'm an old lady. I'm coming in because it's fucking cold outside. And what do? You shoot me in the fucking shoulder. You should be ashamed. What would your own grandma think? Out here shooting grannies willy-nilly. Shame on you.
My grandma isn't trying to kick down doors to a secure facility.
Cold! I am a tiny little old
You
lady.
shouldn't be here. This is off limits.
Well, I don't know how I got here. I'm old.
Call him a stinky and roll the dice.
Um, any any bonus actions or movement you want to do?
I guess,
You should roll your vicious mockery.
yeah. Oh, I
No,
didn't realize it was a roll.
no, because wait, does
Yeah,
it?
because it's not half damage on a clear. It's just on a success. They get disadvantage on things.
And the damage,
Or
but
if they
yeah,
fail,
yeah.
they get
If they
disadvantage.
fail, it takes hold. If they succeed in the save, then nothing happens.
Yeah.
That's because it's a cantrip. It would be kind of
Yeah.
really good if it was that much damage and not it did damage on a thing.
All right.
Most cantrips that do damage do a lot of damage are
Yeah. Can I
roll to
cast a
hit.
cantrip and a regular spell? I don't think
Yes.
so, right?
No, you
Oh,
can.
okay.
You just
All
can't.
right, then I
You
bonus
can.
Yeah.
action healing word.
Okay. You just
Yeah.
can't cast 2 leveled spells in
Okay.
the same turn. Cantrips are fine though.
All right.
All right.
I healed 8.
Nice. All right. Any movement?
I will move back a square. Like to, I'm gonna move 1 square to the left.
Okay. All right. Katya is right there. All right. Next up, it is the ballista dude's turn, and I'm gonna say, old lady's trying to break in. Just trying to do my job as a guard with a ballista, and I'm getting all kinds of flack for it. As he's using his action to load the ballista back into the or load the bolt back into the ballista. Next up, it is Sushi's turn. You saw 2 of your friends kick down the door and then immediately get blasted with a ballista bolt, which then disappeared from your view.
'Forward. March.
All right. How many spaces up, down? How many spaces left, right?
3 down.
All right. So just north of the blue guy.
Yes.
All right. What you gonna do?
Blue man gonna die. I am going to cast one of my favorite features.
Hold on.
I am going to. Where the fuck is it?
Are you gonna cast
Where is it?
Gnaw?
Why
Hey,
would
I'd like to
Gnaw be one of my
argue.
favorite?
I would like to argue to re-roll my initiative.
Oh, why? What's up?
I just rolled 4d20 to myself, and all of them rolled 4.
The fuck?
4 is also what I rolled for my initiative, so that's 5 4s in a row. Here, let me take a little screenshot so you know I'm not bullshitting. I think I'm gonna start rolling in Google.
We do have a
Anyway,
dice bot on Discord.
I am going to use my bonus action to
The dice
use
bot's
the feature of my class. Fuck you in particular.
Oh, going.
Hexblade's Curse.
Oh, Hexblade's Curse.
Yep.
Okay.
So
You
could I re-roll my initiative? Because this is the
Yeah.
You know,
game
I will.
bullshitting me.
Yes, I will allow it
All right.
because that
Cool.
is D&D
Christ.
Beyond kind of bullshitting.
For the next minute, the
It's just
target.
D20. You just
that's
type D20.
Anyway. All right.
It has to be yeah. All right.
Fuck.
That's.
Hold on. What?
I think you're just kind of. No,
Okay.
okay, but to be fair, we
That
do.
was just a very funny coincidence.
Yeah, for those watching, Biddy rolled another 4 on the Discord spot, but we're gonna stick with the 4 because at that point it's just fate,
Yeah.
and also I don't have to rearrange the initiative
Yeah.
notes now. I gave you a chance. The
Alright.
dice said no.
Yeah.
Repost the initiative order.
Anyway,
Okay, so yes, you cast Hexblade's Curse.
Feel
And
my pain of
you can
being
see
last to
the
go.
symbol of the Rat King appear on the clothing of the victim of the blue guy.
cool. And now I'm going to do the thing that my other class was made for, which is simultaneous normal attacks. Anyway, I'm just going to attack it with the katana.
Alright, roll to attack.
Motherfucking dice.
Die!
That did not roll. Fuck you, dice. I hate you. That's an 11. That doesn't hit.
11
Um,
on blue does not hit, unfortunately.
it landed on a 3, it bounced against the wall, and it stayed on the 3. It just kind of skid. Ah. Anyway, second attack. Come on.
Where the,
Motherfucker.
where the hell do I even go to mess with the
14.
fucking shit?
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Cool. Fuck this guy in particular for real. That's my turn.
Alright. Raja, you're up. Let me post a new map.
It's a particularly shitty turn.
I'm going to turn and look at the green guy.
Yep, the green guy is trying to take aim.
That was mean.
You barged in here!
I'm gonna stomp
You
over
need-
there and slap him in the face with an inflict wounds.
Alright, go ahead and roll to attack.
First level 1 spell. Plus 10. 26.
26 hits. How much
I
do
would
you
hope so.
inflict?
Let me find out. It's D10. Okay. Are you D10s? Yes, you are. Oh, that's pretty good. 21 points of damage.
Oh man, that is actually pretty good. You said on green?
Yeah.
Alright, describe how you inflict these wounds. Describe what the blue wounds look like.
Okay. So I essentially slap him in the face, and from my hand, it's like blackish veins go from my hand into his face, and they just almost like necrotizing it. And his skin starts turning normalish, but starts gets really pale and then kind of gray, and then black just kind of bursts out from his face.
Alright, you slap him hard and black ooze starts to stain his winter wear.
Yeah, that
Uh,
was it.
any bonus actions?
No.
Alright.
Good news. I have somehow fixed my dice.
Wunderbar.
Fixed as in they are no longer broken. They were fixed in a way. God damn it, the tab crashed again.
Alright. The red guy is going to the red guy is going to say, "Alright, enough of this," and is going to pull out a wand and is going to launch a couple fire bolts at uh one at Raja and one at Sushi. Um, all right. So, let's see. Raja does a 21 hit and Sushi does a 17 hit.
Glancing blow.
Lancing blow?
No.
Mhm.
All right.
I love saying no to when people
Uh,
ask me if they hit.
5 divided by 2 rounded up is going to be 3 points of fire damage, Raisha.
Okay.
As 2 bolts of fire burst from the wand, one just grazing you and the other fizzling out before it gets to Sushi. That means next up it is the blue one's turn. Blue one is going to go into his cloak, or is going to pull a hammer out from off his back. It says, "That's a nice sword. Meet my hammer." He's gonna try and hit you with the first attack. It is going to be no, that's a 17, which we established does not hit. And the second one, a 21.
Glancing blow.
All right. That's gonna be.
God, I love having heavy armor. I need heavier armor.
God
Heaviest
damn it!
armor.
Okay, so I have rolled 6 dice over the last if in this turn. You know the fireball or the firebolts and these 2 hammer attacks. The 2 firebolts being a 17 and 21, with the 21 dealing 5 damage divided by 2 rounded up for a glancing blow, and again 5 divided by 2 rounding up to 3, so you take 3 points of bludgeoning.
Woo!
The odds of having effectively the same outcome for two different characters with 2 different attack styles,
Woot woot.
that is fucking insane.
Listen, we're just built different.
All right, Lavir, you're up.
Look around at the NPCs around us and tell us how many of them have less HP than we do. Most of them.
I don't know how much HP y'all have. But also y'all have action economy.
Woot woot. That's right, the most dangerous weapon in all of.
Health.
Alright. Alright. The Lavir, you're up.
Yeah, I know. Discord crashed again.
Oh no.
God dang.
Yes, very lovely. Oh, fucking boy, oh boy. Okay. I'm going to go forward 1. So down 1, right 1, down 1. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1, down 1. To the
Down, right, down. So to the right of the red one?
right of the red one without getting into the melee range, the blue boy.
Okay. Alright. Alright. What's your plan of action?
My plan of action is to use my rakish audacity. Is it rakish or rakish?
It's rakish as far as I know.
I plan
Rakish.
on using my rakish audacity to beat the shit out of this wizard.
Alright.
So let's get 2 attacks out on him. And my dice are gone again. All right, so that's a 28 and a 28. Okay, hold on.
I think
Two
it's
28s.
from rake in the sense of
I rolled
like
18 twice. Let me.
Just roll in the we'll take them, but from now on just roll in Discord.
Yeah, fucking. My dice were working just a bit ago, and then fucking shit crashed. They're back now. God damn it. Okay.
Yeah,
I
both
guess
hit.
we'll take the 28s. So let's go for the first attack, which is I shouldn't be rolling in there.
Yeah, just
Fucking
roll in Discord.
D 8 plus 6. All right. That's 10 plus 24. So it's 34 for the first hit,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next hit is another D8 plus 6. 8.
So 42.
So yes.
All right. He is
42 points of damage to him.
as you run across the ground, getting real up close, and you just stab very quickly. That he starts bleeding profusely through one of the wounds. Still standing, but he's clutching the hole and like
Aw,
that.
did I hit an artery? Here, don't worry, I'll make it feel better.
All right,
That's what you get for stabbing grannies in the shoulder.
I'll make it feel better. I'm gonna use a bonus action to stab him again.
do it.
Dagger of Venom. Just because it's a +1.
Fair. That hits.
Oh,
That's a 25.
Okay, that's a 25 to hit. So let's go 1d4 plus 6 because
Yeah.
it's +1. Ow. Minimum damage. Alright, that's another 7 damage to him. I'm just stabbing him underneath the rib cage.
Wait, does that also include the +1 from the
Yes.
enchant? Okay.
Yes.
Damn it.
They're usually worth I have the highest dexterity that I can get without using magical items.
I see. All right. As you get that third hit in, slicing another, the first one being a vein, the second one now you finally get the artery. He is bleeding
Oh
out.
no, I've stabbed him in the diaphragm now.
Oh, he is starting
I
to
stabbed
drown
him
in his
under the
own
rib.
blood.
Yeah, I stabbed him under the rib cage.
He is still standing, but he is very wobbly. He can barely even hold his wand. Um,
Now,
he
I
is
know that
looking real bad.
you usually don't answer things like this, but I need to know. 1 HP?
He had 50 health total. You did 42 with the, or you did 34 with the first attack, 8 with the second, 7 with the third.
He's got 1 HP.
You dealt 49 damage.
He's got 1 HP. Many such cases.
So many cases. You're really good. You're okay. You're very good about keeping them on the edge of death. I will give you that. If you, after the campaign, if you end up becoming some kind of god, any like fucking artifact weapon that you have will definitely be geared towards keeping people at 1 HP. Because goddamn, this is happens like every
Mortally,
session, every
mortally
combat.
wounding, but never lethal.
It's
Oh.
like reverse home gang on Final Fantasy XIV. Instead of you being left with 1 HP, you leave your opponent with 1 HP. Oh no, wait, there's a Pokemon move that does that. Fuck.
Endure. Well, no, there's endure, which you know.
Yeah, endure.
But yeah, you're really good at leaving people with 1 HP. All right. Top of the order, Katya, you are up. I believe the current.
Wait, Wait,
No, sorry,
wait.
Corvus.
Corvus.
You are up.
Yeah, because I rolled a nat 1. That's why. You forgot me. All right.
Nat 1. Oh, I'm sorry. That means that you die forever.
Yeah, sorry, you slip on the ice, which is a miracle considering you have water walk and you fall and hit your head on the doorknob.
You fall. You hit your temple on the doorknob.
Yeah.
Your brain falls
You
out. We're
fall, there's a
sorry.
random stool right there that you hit your neck on because it's turned
There's a
over.
rock.
Oh my god.
There's a curb
You hit
right
As soon as the
there.
door opens
You
up
hit
and
the
you just tumble
doorknob and then
forward
you hit
into
a
the abyss.
rock.
Yeah, you get $1 million babied.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, do your
Yeah.
turn. Do your turn.
Yeah.
All right. So, who's looking very hurt?
The red
Like,
one is
I-
looking very, very hurt.
oh, that's easy.
Yeah, the
I'm
red
just-
one is standing in a pool of their own blood, coughing up like. It's a good thing they're wearing red.
Oh, then that's gonna be very easy. I'm just gonna go ahead and just use a cantrip. Toll the dead.
Okay, so I have to make a wisdom save.
Yes.
Question on Toll the Dead. Does it still deal damage on a saved roll, or does it deal nothing on a saved roll?
It deals nothing.
Well, I got a
Okay.
natty 20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So basically, we're fighting on who gets his soul. And I choose me. Fuck
I
you,
think
Raven Queen.
I think Katya's gonna be busy taking out the guy what shot an arrow in her.
Any bonus actions?
Okay.
Corvus?
Bonus actions. I'm trying to thing I could do right now. But then again, this combat might be over before I even get to resolve using a bonus action. I don't have a bonus action attack, so I'm just gonna hold off for right now. I'm
All
not
right.
gonna try to wait the spell.
All right,
I
then
put in the notes. Levere stabs a man to 1 HP.
again. You have to emphasize again,
Again.
because this
1
happened.
HP. Period. Again. Period.
Because it happened twice to you last session, I think.
Wait, unless if there's anything I could do right now about like anyone needing healing.
I mean, Reija and Katya got hit with got hit with a 15. I'm currently missing like 18 HP. I don't know what the others are at.
I'm down 20 plus.
I see. Maybe I could just heal Katya right now. Since I'm right by her.
Unfortunately, oh no, TK's back. Hi, TK.
Yeah, I'm back.
Uh,
I'm at 69 out of 86. So
There is a
actually,
wall
yeah,
between you, so you'd have to step forward into the room.
Wait,
Sure,
what did you
I'll-
say your HP was?
69.
Nice.
He doesn't need healing.
all right, then I guess I'll try to move. I'll move in to heal Reija.
Okay, so you move right in front of the ballista bolt,
Sure.
or right in front of the ballista.
Yeah, just so I could reach over to like a Reija specifically.
All right. Yeah, you have to like sort of reach over the bow of the ballista.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna bonus action healing word. How much health are you minus right now?
What?
I'm
Reija?
down like 23.
Okay, 23. Let's just go with like a level 2 healing word. Ooh, yeah, that's only gonna be 12 health points. There you go.
I mean, hey, that's okay. Well, yeah. A 1. That one is ass.
Yep.
It still helps.
It's still a decent chunk of health.
Yep.
It's like a quarter of. It's not a quarter. It's like that's like a tenth or so of her health, like a 12th.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Now it's Katya's turn.
Yep, Katya, you're up.
Corvus didn't do any damage last time, just healing, right?
Correct. Let me
What?
give
Okay.
let me give a current map.
The red guy is the one with 1 HP left, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Sushi wants his soul.
I wanted to like walk over and slap him, but if you wanna
I
take
mean, you
him down,
can.
I'll respect that.
You could discuss it.
I mean, Sushi is in active combat with the blue guy.
Okay.
It is a free action to talk with your boys, though.
Yeah.
Talk with the boys.
Talk with the boys.
Talk with
Yeah,
the
talk with
boys
your-
turns to the
Talk
girl.
with
You know
the
what?
boys.
Katya wants, if possible, Katya would like to slap the green guy before he dies. But since blue guy's just right there, let me see if I'm gonna pick a spell really quick. I was just like, huh, I could just slap that guy dead.
Anybody could. He could stub his toe and die. The red one.
He could. There's nothing to stop him from rolling a nat 1.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if nobody
However,
attacks him by his turn, but Sushi goes before he does.
All right, so who you attacking?
Yeah, blue guy. I just gotta pick what thing.
Oh yeah, what's the aura around him again?
Hexblade's curse.
Right.
All right.
mhm.
And how are you
What was the
attacking?
first- Hold on, I thought I had. Oh, I do. Okay, I'm Rathalon Psychic Lance.
Psychic Lance.
Yeah.
Epic.
Wait, that's damage, not for hitting. Yeah. How are the coochie?
Well, I
Well,
guess you're
if it
dealing a
hits, we
lot of
know how
damage.
much you're
Wait,
doing.
hold on. Are you really gonna use a 4th level
oh.
spell on this?
Well, my lower level spells aren't attack ones.
Listen, don't let anyone yuck your yum.
Yeah. Point
Trust your
clarify.
heart.
Okay.
Just
Okay, well,
yes.
hold on.
No,
Don't-
I was just surprised because
don't try to deal 57 damage to the guy that has 1 HP, because that would be silly.
Yeah.
32, not 50. I don't know where I
I
got
guess I'll just
57.
use deafness blindness on him. I don't friggin' know. Or shatter.
I know what I'm gonna do once my turn comes around.
you said deafness blindness.
I
What do I have?
don't know.
No, I was just saying because just to remind you, these are just guards.
Okay.
We still have like a final boss to get to at some point.
All right. You know what? I'll just walk up. Oh no, he has that aura, right?
No, the
Okay.
aura is Hexblade's curse. It means Sushi deals extra damage to him.
Sushi
Oh,
cursed him.
okay, sushi. Okay, I thought it was an aura against us that we get hit.
No,
if we
no,
get
no.
close. Okay, and I'll just
No, you
smack
can.
him with my tentacles.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, tentacle rod. Roll
Oh
three.
Hell
god, not
yeah.
Roll
tentacle
3
rod.
hits.
What's the range on that?
Hold on. Where the hell is it?
Yay,
I mean,
vegetables.
it wouldn't be too much of an issue for Katya to just like step forward a little bit. Actually, Katya, if you move down 2 spaces, then on her turn, Sushi could go down 1 diagonal, and then y'all could be flanking.
Oh yeah, y'all could get the
Yeah.
conga line of death. We haven't had that in a while.
Yeah, let's do a conga line of death.
I'll be right back in a second.
All right.
Okay.
That was forward one, right?
Forward 2.
Okay. Yeah, forward two. I'll do forward 2 and then
Yeah.
tentacle rod.
Oh man, last time we had a conga line of death was against the Yuan-Ti.
I don't know how, but somehow I accidentally unchecked the rod from my attunement list. But okay.
You wouldn't do that.
Melee attack. Okay.
That's just too freaky to do that.
Yeah, I can just
Yeah, just
press my rapier button, right? Because it's a melee. 22.
22 hits.
I think you roll 3 attack rolls.
Oh, right. Okay.
You get like a bonus thing if all 3 hit.
Yeah.
Oh right, if all 3 hit, they're ensnared.
So 22, 14, and 13.
The 22 hits.
Okay.
Oh. I don't know if I got it. Steven. When I asked you
I have my phone. I have your phone.
you have my phone.
Right.
Alright, and how much damage is it?
Oh, okay. 1d6.
Well,
2.
2 points of damage. Alright. Oh. Alright.
it ain't nothing. It's enough to kill the red guy.
Alright. That means next up it is the green dudes. The green dude is trying to maneuver the ballista, having a little bit of trouble deciding between I'm gonna roll it. Let's see. Hey Sushi, evens or odds?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't sure if my mic was on. Odds.
Odds?
Yeah.
Alright.
I
Okay.
have a burger.
Okay. The green dude is going to try and swivel the ballista towards Corvus, and is going to try and sorry, Corvus.
Oh, wait.
What?
It's a ranged weapon and he's got someone 5 feet of him.
It was a nat 20.
Hmm.
Which makes sense, you are point blank. I did
Oh my.
ask if you wanted to be right in front of the ballista. And you said yeah.
Yeah, because like I was trying to get to someone because I didn't do anything for an attack.
Yeah, I know. I was just okay. Let's see other dice. Not as bad as it could have been. Half of them were max damage. You're gonna take 28 points of piercing damage as the ballista bolt launches point blank through your gut, right through you, and then the bolt disappears and reappears in the green dude's hand.
Big ouch.
Returning.
Yeah.
Okay,
You have
I
slightly
guess
been
I'll
turned
call
into a donut.
It's like I could definitely see Corvus right now, just very bloodied. Right? Ouch! I just wanted to heal someone. Oh God!
I'm just
Oh, God, I'm getting
imagining
so
how jerky the movements are because you're just a bird, so you're just like, eh.
Yeah, the guy's like, well, I don't have a lot of maneuverability. This is self-defense, okay?
You want self-defense? Defense yourself.
All right, Sushi, it's your turn.
Yeah, okay. I will move into the panic square.
The conga line of death.
Yeah.
All right. You've got 2 people flanked.
I
Cool.
put up a poll.
I'm going to be casting a spell. The flanking will not matter. I actually probably shouldn't have moved here.
Oh,
Whatever.
commit.
I commit. Anyway, I am casting Gnaw because it deals AoE.
Okay. And what is the AoE on that?
In a 10-foot radius, everyone who comes into the area for the first time or ends the turn in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. Technically, these two just came into the area for the first time. So, dexterity saving throw from each of them.
How
Uh,
big did you say it was again?
10 feet, which includes you two. Well,
That's always with the no.
I thought it was 10 foot. That is really big. I could just go with sword burst, but then they might make it.
You could just stab the red guy. Steal his soul.
Yeah, fine. I'll just stab them. I can't be bothered to deal with this, and then I don't have to waste a spell slot. Stabby stab. Red guy first.
Hmm.
red guy? Alright, go ahead and roll to attack. You have advantage because of flank.
Cool.
You're flanking the red guy with me.
Yes, indeed.
I have a burger. You guys don't.
Delicious.
I literally just finished eating a burger like 10 minutes
The
ago.
place I ordered food from did not give me $8 worth of chicken.
Nat 20.
How do you want to do this?
Wait, I want to see how much damage this does. Please do max damage. That would be so fucking funny.
Let's see you exsanguinate a boy.
It's only 17 damage. Um, yeah.
That's
So
still a massive overkill. He had 1 HP.
I know. So I'm going to take my sword, which, if you remember, is a normal-sized katana for a normal-sized person. I am 3 feet tall and a rat. On me, this katana is an odachi. Just making that clear.
Yeah, it's
I'm
used for dick
taking
measuring
my
contests.
giant ass sword compared to me. Have it in both of my paws and down slash.
Down slash through the. Are you cleft in twain kind of thing?
Yeah,
Are you cleaving him in twain?
I am slashing him in half, and then I'm going to turn around and not watch as his body falls apart, and I hit the other guy.
Alright.
If it weren't for the special properties of your sword, Levere would be drenched in blood.
Yeah, so Levere,
Absolutely.
as you are fighting this guy in red winter gear, suddenly you see blood spurt out right just inches away from you before getting pulled in, as you can just barely see. You see his two halves falling apart, the blood being drawn into like a stake into the sword. Um, and by the time it's done, the winter gear is white.
Oh my god. You went a little
That is
overkill, Chuck.
that
Sushi.
is very funny, but that also makes me worried about what is on the other people's jackets because I don't want to know what those fluids would be. Anyway,
Oh my god,
roll
we could go
to
back to
hit.
the blood room and you could just dip your sword in. I just thought about that.
Motherfucker! Oh, fucking god damn it.
What's up?
It teetered on the nat 20 for a solid second before
Oh,
landing on an 8.
fucking hate when it
That's
does that.
infuriating.
Oh, I hate it. So,
Fucking
what's the total?
hate that.
16.
Does not hit.
Fuck.
Wait. You do have advantage.
You have advantage.
That is with advantage. That is with advantage.
Aw.
Fuck!
Really? An 8 was your highest with
Ooh.
advantage?
The other was a
Mhm.
6.
Oh my god.
Like I said, it was about to be a nat 20. I
That
could
would
have
have been
gotten 2 nat 20s in a row, and it would have been fucking awesome.
that would
It
have
would have
been
been so
so cool.
awesome.
Anyway,
I'm
that's my
so
turn.
sad. I'm so sad
Well,
for
okay.
you.
I actually I can. I can bonus action. Since I didn't cast a spell, I will cast Hex on uh faceless number 2 over here.
The blue guy?
Yeah. It just means I deal extra damage. It doesn't do much. Oh, and disadvantage on ability checks of wisdom. Not that that'll actually do anything, because we almost never have ability checks.
Alright.
What sort of things happen in a combat that use checks?
Grapple.
It's really not a well phrased spell, and I hope the modified 2024 rules actually change that.
I
That's
mean,
one that I would very much like a change for.
What's the spell?
Huh?
Hex.
Oh, Hex. Anyway,
Alright.
I will pass turn.
Alright, then it's Katya. No, Reisha, you're up. You just saw the green dude, fire the ballista bolt, and then a bunch of blood spattered, on the back of your head, from where Corvus is standing.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger. Oh, dagger warning. And I'm just gonna try and stab the guy in the neck.
Yeah. Alright, roll to attack. By the way, your dagger has been... Actually, roll perception real quick.
I rolled a 19 for the attack, but okay, perception.
Yeah, just see...
Using sight?
No, it's using touch.
No, I mean you said perception.
Yes,
With
perception...
sight?
No, not with...
Or touch. Okay.
Yeah,
That means I don't have advantage if it's just touch. That's why
yeah.
I was asking.
Yeah, no, it's just to feel how...
Natural 20.
As y'all are fighting...
That's where my nat 20 went. God damn it.
As you're fighting, your dagger of warning starts to vibrate, like, more furiously.
We need to hurry up.
Alright, and how much damage do you deal to the green dude?
Let me see. I get a D4 and then a D8 because he's taking damage from a weapon attack from me. D4 and D8. 4 and 6. So 10 plus 5, 15 points of damage.
15?
Yep.
How do you want to do this?
You're annoying. Just stab in the neck. And we need to hurry up. And then rip it out. And
Alright.
then I'm gonna spin on my heel to look at Corvus.
Yeah, Corvus has
And
a ballista-sized... ballista bolt-sized hole in her gut.
Speaking of which, please vote in my poll.
I did.
Oh wait, what poll?
I made a poll into Tapir gameplay. What is Corvus, bagel or donut? This is a reference nobody in the server is going to understand.
I only know about the donut roll, but never bagel.
No, this specifically this entire poll. It is a reference to one of my favorite podcasts. The Regulation Podcast, which is the continuation of Fuckface, which stars Jeff Ramsey and Gavin Free.
All right.
I would reference my favorite podcast,
bonus
but they all got
action.
canceled in
Bonus action.
2019.
Healing word, 3rd level.
All right.
And I rolled 2 4s and a 2 and then a +5, so that's 15 points of healing for Corvus.
Hmm. All right.
All right. So now it is the blue dude's turn, and he just saw 2 of his allies beef it pretty hard. He's like, no! I am getting really sick and tired. And he raises his hammer high in the air. Bulging muscles burst through the sleeves as he is going to rage.
Okay.
Who are we fighting? The Hulk?
So, first attack is going to go towards Sushi. God damn it, I keep... Oh, that's why. There we... Oh. Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
Alright.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, I got burger in my computer.
Horrible. Don't do that.
It was just an onion.
Alright. You are going to
Gross.
take... Wait, an onion?
I hate raw onion.
It was a fried onion.
Okay, that's better then.
Yeah,
That's
but it's
good.
wetter.
That's good for your computer, actually. But
Alright.
put grilled onions on your CPU.
You're gonna take... Alright. You're gonna take...
Did you see that video of the guy that accidentally used thermal, like, adhesive instead of thermal paste?
Yeah. What? Okay.
Horrible.
Yeah. Anyway, you're gonna take 10 points of bludgeoning for the first attack, and then he's gonna then like after bring it down on your head, he's gonna spin and try and hit Katya on the side
It'd be
of the
really
head.
funny if he completely whiffs on Katya.
Why did you have to say that? Not in that one.
Lamau.
All right, so instead of hitting Katya, what he does is, as he's spinning, he loses his footing and falls backwards.
Pro.
Hey, Granny Power.
You just see, like, Katya block it with a cane and just, like, look into his eye.
Smack.
Ah.
Okay. God, I was rolling right
What
as
a
he said
powerful
that.
baboosh kitty.
I was rolling right
What
as
a
you
powerful
said.
baboosh kitty.
Okay, he's on the ground. That's gonna be the end of his turn. Bonus action rage, just 2 attacks.
Levere time.
Yep, Levere, you have someone who is on the ground, and sleeveless.
On the ground, sleeveless, and flanked.
Yeah.
So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20 to get above them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's an accurate depiction.
Oh yeah, full on gangbang, friends. Let's do this.
That
About you, Nancia, join in.
All
I
right.
did not make a gangbang reference.
I'm
That's a JoJo reference. That's
No,
a
I know,
motherfucking JoJo reference.
I know, but it's literally in this specific JoJo, they're literally a part of a gang and just
But
hitting
They are a
it's
someone with
part
a
of
not.
the
bullet.
gang.
That's not what gangbang means.
Yeah,
I need
so
you to know
you
that,
do not know.
Gunmetal. I need you to know
Corvus,
what gangbang means.
do you know what gangbang means,
Gunmetal, please
Corvus?
stop using words that you don't know the meaning of.
It means when someone gets fucked by like 4 or more individuals.
Wait, 4?
3 or more.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would consider it 4 or more.
Yeah, 3 or more, but it has to be focused on the one in the
Yeah.
one
It
bottom.
does need to be focused on the one person.
Yeah.
If it's spread
Anyway,
out, then it's just an orgy.
that's enough of that conversation for this channel. I'm
Uh,
going to stab the shit out of this man with advantage.
all right, stab
If you
the
would like
shit
to
out
hear
of him.
more, come to our After Dark channel.
All right,
We do
let's
not.
let's roll this a couple times because this is the first attack at advantage. I gotta
Yep.
make that a lowercase because it doesn't like
Yeah,
uppercase
that
D.
happened to me as well. 22
Okay,
hits.
so that's a well. No, this is just I have advantage.
Oh,
I may have disadvantage from him being prone, but he's flanked, giving advantage again.
no, that's only for ranged attacks.
Oh, fair enough.
You have advantage on prone people.
That's right. I have
With melee.
triple advantage.
Yeah, but it doesn't stack.
He's prone, he's flanked, I have pack tactics. Oh my god,
And that is why
imagine though.
using UA fucking kobold along with a swashbuckler is really broken.
By the way,
This isn't UA kobold, this was official kobold.
yeah. Also, Biddy, the way to when you roll your next one with advantage, do 2 pound d20 plus whatever.
Hashtag.
No, it's
Okay,
pound.
you fucking child, you baby.
I am Gen Z.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay, you
millennial.
fucking zoomer. It's a pound key. Wow.
All right, so 2 22s. See, that's what happened.
Notice
Dice
how
like
it's
20s.
Yeah, no,
That's fine.
that's what
They
happened to
like
me.
15s.
That happened to me too.
I got 2 15s in a row on different
Oh.
dice though.
Let me just do this again as
3
a
actually.
test.
Okay.
Another 15.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you have advantage. So, also, if you
Okay, that was just a test one. Okay, like that third roll is nothing. That third roll is nothing. That was
unless
just me making. Unless
a 19 does hit.
All right. Well, no.
I
That's
have to pee.
okay. That was just me making sure that the thing that I wasn't just cursed again. So it's still just 222s.
Yeah.
222s. So
Oh, I forgot to.
first attack is 1d6 plus 8.
I forgot to mark the green dude as dead on the map. Let me fix that.
1d6 plus 8. So that's 13 plus 5d6. Okay, so that's 35 damage
Oh yeah.
for
That's...
the first attack. Second attack is another another d8 plus 6. So 35 40 47
47.
47 damage before I get to my bonus action.
All right.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive.
All right, let's go for a bonus action. Stab him with the dagger of venom. So that's another d20 plus 10. Unless you want to use that
Yeah,
third
we'll
roll as
do
the
the
19.
Yeah, we'll do the 19.
All right, 19 hits. So that then is a d4 plus 6. Oh boy. So another 8. So that's a total of god, 55.
How do you want to do this?
I want to run both of the dragon head cane blades through his chest.
All right, you stabbed him down, right through his pecs, pinning him to the ground. He's like, "Ugh!" You can see red forming on his mask.
Yeah, as blood pools from his mouth and into his mask, I'm just gonna lean in. You fucked with the wrong guy. Stab him in the chest. Stab him in the diaphragm.
As you get him in the diaphragm, ending his ability to breathe properly, as his lungs quickly fill up with blood, and you see his entire body going limp. And that is where the combat is over. However, Reja, your
Reja is
dagger
dead.
is still vibrating.
Hmm.
We gotta
This
hurry.
is bad. We really gotta hurry. Something bad
What does
gonna
the
happen
dagger
real soon.
vibrate for?
Danger.
The dagger of warning.
It's a dagger
Okay,
of
so
warning.
like
It tells you of
Yeah.
danger.
Yeah.
when it means danger, how dangerous does it have to be?
The more dangerous it is, the faster it vibrates.
Yeah.
I feel
It's
like that's how
basically a tool
someone.
for it's basically a tool for the DM to be like, you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in trouble.
I don't remember if I did this earlier, but I'm doing death ward on myself.
I believe you did.
Okay.
Yeah, you did it. I think you did it right before you went through. Right before you teleported it to the area.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now y'all go ahead and roll perception. Now that the sound of your fight has ended, go ahead and roll perception for hearing, if you want.
Why did I roll it in that? Fucking I'm not
28.
trusting any rolls that come through D&D Beyond.
All right.
Yeah, 28. Also, I rolled a 15 on the dice, so there's another 15.
All right. So,
Yeah, okay.
28.
20. 20.
All right.
I'm not trusting any rolls I get from D&D Beyond. Fuck that.
Valid. All right. So, as y'all as the sound of your own fight, and you can hear the sound of more fighting in the like down the hall where you had come from. Something is going on. You can hear
That was really good.
rushes. You can hear the frantic
That one in a long
footfalls
time, and
as
that
people run. You can hear the sound of uh, swords or maybe axes. You don't know. Some kind of the sound of metal grinding against something. Um, but something is happening. Uh,
My guess, Todd's got his slimes out. So let's hurry. Fucking close the big double doors
all right.
and open up the other doors. The doors in front of us.
All right. As you open the door in front of you, the double doors, you come into a dark room with some blood-soaked benches. There are various knives, bowls, pitchers, um, all with the stain of dried blood. Except for one that has some wet blood on it. And a very acrid scent coming from it, uh, from that what little wet blood is on it.
All right.
And there is also another door deeper down, um, or on the other side of this uh, 10 by 15-foot room, or well, hallway, I guess. Very small hall.
Great.
Okay, well, let's go. Lavir, you first.
My tummy.
All right. As you'll
Let's
open,
go
as
further
you'll
in.
as you open this next door, you find a similar sized hallway, except it appears to be empty except for a massive door with several locks on it. Um, Heavy iron. Uh, it's a very secure looking door.
Uh,
Should we check
how many
for
locks does it have?
traps and then check for traps first?
Check for traps.
Yeah, I checked two, and we could both pick locks if we need to.
All right, everyone checking traps. Go ahead and roll investigation.
All right. 14.
14,
18.
18.
Traps. So hold on.
I have a flat roll for investigation rolls.
All right. As you check for traps, Reja, you do find that the big central lock does appear to have some glyphs of sorts, but not pointing towards you, but rather like the way they are set faces the inside of the room on the other side, if that makes sense. The kind that's less about keeping someone out and more keeping something in.
Okay. So from that, I gather it's almost like a barrier to keep the prisoner trapped and nothing. We're not gonna like do something bad by opening the door. Okay. I will point that out to the Veer. And that was the
Okay.
only thing.
Yes, that's the only thing that you noticed about this door.
Okay. Okay. Only thing were these glyphs, and it seems like it's to keep the prisoner trapped in there. It won't
Hmm.
keep us from going in though. But we should not all go in. We should just make sure to open the door and then get person out.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna.
Okay.
With that knowledge, I'm gonna start unlocking locks.
I will work my way from the opposite side
All right, go ahead and
to get the
roll.
other ones.
All right, I want each of you to roll two, or I want one of you to roll two lock picking and one of you to roll three.
Okay.
Alright, what ones do you want to do? Okay, and
Let's.
lockpicking is Dex plus proficiency.
Yes, if you're
Yep. If you're
proficient in,
proficient.
I
yeah,
am.
if you're proficient
So.
and have the tools.
I am. And I
Yep.
do.
Let's both do two and then roll off to see who does the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Okay.
first one is
25.
27.
25 for my first one.
All right, 25 and 27. You both. It takes only a few seconds before you hear a click and get those locks popped.
Next one is a 28.
All right, 28
Next
for you.
one is an 11.
An 11?
I'm gonna use a lucky on that.
Do you still have lucky?
I can't tell if I used them all or if I forgot to redo them.
I know you've used at least one.
I know I've used at least one. It's full up. But this is kind of we don't always click the long rest button. We usually just like I can't tell.
I'll say you have two. Two luckies left. I know you've used
All
one,
right.
but I don't remember if you did.
Then in that case, I am definitely using one to roll better than 11. D20 plus 9 because it's quicker than 5 plus 4. Okay, a 20.
All right. Rachel, you get yours popped off about as quickly as the first one. Lavir, you struggle a bit, but just barely manage to get it popped open.
All right,
And
now
now
let's both roll a d20 to see who does the last one. I rolled a
17.
13.
I rolled a 17.
All right. So you get to decide if you do it or if I do it.
I'll do the last one.
Okay.
So I think my average was better.
Sure.
Okay. 22?
22.
Yep.
All right. There's a little bit of difficulty as you're trying to pop this one open. A little bit more complex than the others, as it is the central lock. And as you're working, you hear a on the other side, but eventually you do manage to pop it open. Opening it, you see that the glyph has been expended.
Oof. Is the prisoner inside okay?
As you open the door, you smell like the smell of like sulfur or gunpowder, and you see smoke coming off the door, um, and mo- uh, and exiting out through, making it a little difficult to see as it mixes in with the fog of the cold air. And what you see is a figure uh, bound in a bound in prostration, with chains on uh, chains holding up the arms, a few feet above the ground, with chains on their ankles as well. They are completely bound in various straps, a muzzle on their reptilian mouth, blindfold, preventing any kind of light from getting in. Their hands full of heavy duty devices keeping their fingers in place. Um, but what you can also tell about them as a person, they appear to be dragonborn, with two horns, and teal feathered crests on their head. Their scales a viridian green. Yeah, viridian green. And I will send you the picture.
That'll be sick.
The hell is that?
What happened?
And around their neck, dangling, is some sort of amulet, which depicts five dragon heads, all in a spiral, meeting at the neck, with one of them open, and with a green glass stone in its mouth.
Well, fuck. That's
All right.
that's not great.
They do not react to your presence at all.
We're just gonna carefully make our way over, checking for traps along the way.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You see
Epic.
Yeah.
you see that many stones on the ground have glyphs carved in them, um, with various different effects. Um, though it's easy enough to avoid them once you spot them. For a keen eye like yours, they're fairly obvious.
Asia will point them out as she makes her way over.
All right.
Lavira will follow.
All right. As you go, you see that there are 3 locks on each wrist and ankle. There are 6 locks on the torso, 4 locks on the muzzle, and 2 locks on the uh, blindfold.
I'm gonna try for the blindfold first.
All right.
But again, being careful, checking for traps, anything.
All right. Roll investigation.
17 plus 2. 19?
19. As you investigate the 2 locks on the blindfolds, you notice that each of them do have they do have an enchant. The same kind of enchant as the door up top, the alarm. Although this one is not modified. It is set to uh, an alarm will set off unless disabled. Um,
Okay. There's some, like enchantments and stuff. This might be kind of time consuming. We'd have to like get rid of that. Enchantments we could actually.
I think they're a little
I don't-
busy dealing with the army of slimes to actually act on any of this.
Okay. Well then in that case, let's just hurry up and try to get all we can.
all
I'm
right,
starting with the blindfold.
all right. Starting with the blindfold, go ahead and roll to pick one of the locks.
Very simple.
Plus 9, 26, and 24.
All right. As you're picking the first lock, you've gotten used to the kind of mechanisms and tricks that these people in particular use, so it doesn't take too long for it to pop off. And that loosens the blindfold just a little bit. And
I'd like to work on the ankles if I can.
as soon as a sliver of light, or as soon as just a sliver of the blindfold is shifted, there's just a, and she's gone in a puff of mist, and you hear a thump in the corner of the room behind you, as you can see her silhouette in the cold fog, hunched over but standing, as you hear her back cracking as she gets to move. She 5 feet or 10 feet of her chains have followed her and dangle around her wrist. Uh, as she tilts her head and looks at herself through the small crack in the blindfolds, you just hear a very loud as all of the locks fall off of her. And as she shakes the gloves off, uh, pulls the blindfold off, and removes the muzzle, she lets out a cold breath. She lets out a sigh, her breath visible in the cold air, and glares at you with piercing green eyes.
Hi. We heard there was a prisoner here, so we came to rescue you.
Levere waves.
An odd bunch, aren't you? Do you have any water?
Yeah?
I think I might have some milk in my bag.
No,
I
you
wouldn't
don't.
trust that. No.
Katya's got water. She hands him some.
Well, hold on. I have an alchemy jug. I can make water.
She points to you and
Oh, it needs
says,
to. Does it need to be
Ale.
attuned? Ale. Okay. I like hold the jar close. I whisper into it, beer.
As it fills, she swipes it from you and starts chugging it. Shoves it back in your hand and says, "Are all those bastards dead?"
Not all of them, but some of them.
Them.
I think Todd's
Yeah.
working on them.
Yeah. We wanted to free you before we finished all of them off.
A good chunk of them are dead. We have a friend handling the rest.
Good. I need some closure, she says as she pops her knuckles very loudly. How's it look out there?
I'm gonna
Still
I'm
fucking
gonna
cold, but no longer a blizzard.
Yeah, we took care of that.
took out that dragon heart.
Good. She starts walking towards the door. You notice that she has a very stump. She has a stump coming out of her butt as her tail has been cut off and is in the process of regrowing. Although
So
the
did she chug all 4 gallons of beer, by the way?
let me roll a Constitution actually to see.
To see how long she goes before she needs to pull away for air.
That's a 21. So it's about 3/4 of it. Well, what can you tell me about the situation? I've kind of been
Indisposed.
yes.
Situation at the moment, decent chunk of them were situated around the tree for some sort of blooming. We did see them pour blood on the tree, and it went up into a fruit.
Better not be mine.
It's probably yours.
Bastards, I'll kill them. They should get their own
Will
blood.
help.
Alright.
Yeah, no, we should definitely clean the blood up, so they don't use it for anything.
They've been
If
bleeding.
only we had someone with a blood-absorbing object.
Well, they've been bleeding me for the last few months.
Stares at Corvus with giant kitty cat eyes.
Uh,
Okay.
Do you mean sushi?
Yeah, Sushi is the one
Oh,
with the
sushi.
sword.
Sorry, I
Sushi's the
forgot.
one with the sword.
I got mixed up when he had the sword.
You really are an odd bunch. What are your names?
Um, my name is Corvus.
You can call me Captain Levere.
Mhm.
I suppose I owe you my things. You can call me Diella.
All right, Diella.
I take my hat
Nice
off
name.
and bow. A pleasure.
You could call me Vrasia.
I am Nezumi Sushi.
I'm
How do you
grandma.
how do you spell that name, by the way? Is it Diella?
Nope. DEE''ELLA.
What if the apostrophe?
DEE''ELLA.
All right.
All right,
My mom's name was Ella.
Alright.
Mm.
So before we run in all stupid like, any recon, have y'all done recon? Weaknesses, numbers? What are we looking?
They're fighting slimes.
It was hard to get recon with the blizzard.
Yeah, we came here right after the blizzard, so
Yeah.
Not
We
so much.
haven't
said
been back out
You said you've been
after.
down here a couple months.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the meantime, they had killed a white dragon and started using its heart to generate a massive blizzard around the whole facility. To keep a scientist man who works with slimes named Todd from escaping with his slimes, because otherwise they would all freeze to death in the blizzard.
Okay.
So we've taken care of took care of that, sliced the heart in half, killed just about every cultist that we've seen on the way in, which is so far only like 6 or 7, but still.
All right.
And
So
what with the blizzard down, there's a lot more fighting going on outside.
there's a bit of an ice weakness that we can exploit.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Good enough for me. She says as she places her hand on the amulet. She gives it a turn, and you hear click click as the dragon head with the green stone in its mouth closes, and one with a white stone opens, and you can see her scale colors ripple and shift to from a green to a white.
Oh God!
Oh, that's so
oh
cool.
God! Oh God! Oh God! I know what this is now. Oh God!
Metal, did you not realize that already?
I didn't know. I
She
didn't know.
I
described
ain't got no
it
fucking clue what it
in
is. Maybe
detail.
one of like a similar thing to
I
what
will
the
say,
Revere has.
I will say in other private calls, when with Silver talking about this character, she never gave any names or any explicit details, just like, hey, look at this character, this is what they look like. This is neat
Y'all,
amulet. Here's a neat amulet that she has. I think Chalkfee and Gunmetal are gonna really appreciate this character.
everyone else, I need you to understand this. This is a reference and an explicit thing to an older campaign that none of you were in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, two of
Oh hell yeah!
yeah.
I love those.
Yeah. I mean, it-
None of the rest of the people in
Raja,
the call.
well,
Yeah,
Raja and
but I still enjoy like
Soren
people
and
having
Biddy
little
were there for
inside
one shots.
references.
Yeah, but that was like afterwards, and it didn't really come up.
I mean,
Mm.
it did in one of the one. It did in one.
Noel was a very important story character.
Yeah, no.
Anyway,
The amulet
the
was used in
point
the
is,
Christmas episode.
everything was used in the Christmas episode. We used both pots of giving her food in the Christmas episode.
Oh, I really
The point,
gotta watch the Christmas episode just so I can have the context of what happened before I came in super late. I still haven't done that.
the
But
point is, I
Mhm.
understood this what it was because I remembered the thing, and also I realized that it was, the whole thing with Tiamat and all those sorts of things. I also still think that on some level, Silver originally was accidentally referencing Bakugan, but that's
Definitely
beyond
not.
the
I
point.
didn't really watch that a whole lot.
No,
Yeah,
no, no,
but
no. There's no
it's a,
Bakugan reference you can make from this.
yes,
I'm
there is.
sorry.
One of the main characters is a dragon who can change types. That
No,
is his
no, no,
entire power.
No,
no,
the whole
no, no.
point.
It's Preyas. It's Preyas. It's Preyas who does that.
He's still a dragon, man. He
No, he's
looks.
a fish guy. He's a fish guy.
The reason why I put the amulet in the first campaign was because Jeeve was descended from Tiamat, and I thought that it would be interesting to, explore that a little bit.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
I realize that. But anyway, the point is the fact that I understood the reference and that
Yes. Yeah, I've never letting you live this down, Sushi. Never discuss Preyas as a dragon ever again.
All
he
right.
has scales and a tail.
All right, let's
He's
get
a
okay, let's
fish.
get back to the campaign.
All right, all
Behold,
right.
So she has just
behold,
shifted
a dragon.
so she has just shifted from a green dragon to a green dragonborn to a white dragonborn.
Okay.
That's so
Uh,
cool.
Corvus
That
just
is
goes,
very pretty.
Thank you. It's a
neat,
family
neat.
heirloom.
Hmm. Pretty
Uh,
nice family heirloom.
Those are some good genetics there.
That's probably why they wanted my blood.
Makes sense. You seem to be a very powerful sorcerer. Now let's go kick some cultist ass.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
go.
All right, so as y'all exit out and go into the hall, you can see there are some. You can hear more fighting. You see someone running for the corner, casting spells like no, 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 and then trips, falls backward, and is pulled pulled back from around the corner as he's screaming. And then you see the scream is cut short, and then you see a gaunt figure, uh, humanoid, with skin that is glistening an orange and sort of slopping off and uh, coming back, then rejoining the main mass. They're getting the shape sort of right, but they can't get it just quite right. It ignores you for now to go check out other rooms to fight others.
Or just dropping her cultist disguise just in case.
Actually, that's a good
Yeah,
point. It
yeah. Levere is
it's
also dropped.
yeah,
Levere dropped his disguise when he got into the room.
yeah, good
yeah.
point. It
Yeah,
stares
that
at you
was- that
until
was-
you drop the disguise and then carries on its way. And the prisoner is just like, "Ugh."
Yeah, he's we don't like him.
Temporary? Yeah.
We're only working with him because a mob guy threatened our loved ones.
Pretty sure he doesn't know about my loved ones, but I don't want you guys to deal with that.
But we're working with the gross guy so that we can
It's
fucking.
temporary.
But if you don't have any loved ones, then there is no one to hurt. And Katya does like the thinking motion from that meme.
You don't have any loved ones. How sad
Well,
for
I
you.
used to. I'm pretty old, you know.
I appreciate
don't-
your
I
words of
also don't-
wisdom.
Of course you're old. You're older than my grandmother. My great-grandmother. And
But-
probably her grandmother.
All right, let's get a move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
It's-
Let's
Yeah,
go,
I want
guys.
to. I want to stab.
Yeah, she quickly grabs she quickly just grabs a rapier and a components pouch off the corpse of the person who was siphoned as y'all run past. And as y'all are getting to the intersection that is near where the that's near where y'all entered, the intersection where y'all encountered the person who was like, "Hey, go deliver this blood." You hear as turning the corner from the room of blood, you see a mass. It is unnatural to say the least. It has four gaunt bodies that have scales that look very not well formed. All the faces are the same, though, with two horns, a feathered crest, and two of the torsos are dragging the rest of the body, while the other two just turn and look at you with blank eyes. And you see Diella getting visibly pissed as she sees this abomination, which looks just like her, though with four versions of her congealed into one. Black
That's
scales,
nasty.
green scales, red scales, and blue scales.
Okay. All right. like Corvus seeing this is just like, okay, Diala, I understand this might be incredibly insulting to
Say
anything and
two.
everything. But we gotta be calm about this. We gotta be like
I'm
quick-witted.
gonna put a hand on Corvus's beak.
Does that actually stop her?
Like
She doesn't
Corvus
have
is,
lips, so grabbing her mouth isn't going to muffle her that much.
I'm not.
Yeah, you
I'm
think-
not. I'm not grabbing it. I'm just like placing a hand on top of it. It's like shaking his head. It's like
it's like right now, it's just. I understand about her feeling that
See how
upset
you-
over an abomination.
yes, it's all very horrific. It's not good. Let's go kill a cultist before they get the ability to grant wishes.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Roll persuasion to try and get Diella to ignore this abomination.
Just the captain, or
Yeah.
All right, let's gameplay. Horrible. Okay. D20 plus 3. I need more charisma. 15.
As you
Can
say that, she says, "Would you believe me if I said this is more important?"
Yeah.
I think we can handle one little cultist. Let Miss Diella here have her fun.
And
We'll meet
fun
outside.
it will
We'll meet outside.
be.
So are we going to kill the thing, or?
This
I say
is.
we stick back for a little bit to see how she handles it. And if it seems like she needs help, we'll help. But if it seems like she's got it, then we can just go.
You know something. Maybe I should hang back with her just in case she needs any healing, because it's 4 heads. They could easily deal quite a bit of damage to her.
I'll just keep an eye on it, just to be careful, right?
All right.
All right, so I guess we'll look and see how she handles it.
All right. She lets out a quiet sigh, pulls the components, searches through the component pouches, and pulls out some bat guano.
Mhm.
Oh,
She faces towards it and puts out 2 fingers and just says, "No." And you see it's it looks like a fireball, though you don't feel any heat coming from it, but quite the opposite, as these white flames swirl around it, as she has as she casts this frost version of fireball.
Oh.
Fuck, what is the feat? Where is the feat? Oh, why are the feet
They're at
so...
the end of the legs.
Oh, it's
Sorcerer meta magic.
yes,
It's at the end of the D.
Mhm.
And she uses her meta magic to convert it from fire to ice. And let's see, they need to make a dex save, which Ooh, that's not good. Right, how much is ba 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 ba? That'd be 50. As they take 58 points of frost damage.
Oof.
That is, yeah. It was doubled because frost weakness. It's 29 doubled to 58 because of frost weakness.
Damn.
Yeah. Let's see. Next, it is going to let out a guttural cry with all four mouths as as two of the torsos crawl towards her, and the other two, out of their hands, they pull sharpened bones out, like swords, with one of the torsos, and the other begins to make uh, somatic gestures. It is the blue torso is the one with the swords, and the red one is the one that is casting something, while the green and black torso drag it along the floor. Let's see. She has no armor. Oh no, that's an 8. That's gonna miss. While the other one is going to be. What the fuck? The red one misses. Okay, okay. Sorry, I got 2 8s in a row, and then a nat 20. Okay. As the bone rapier misses, and then so does the first firebolt, but the second one lands and deals some damage. Does anyone want to jump in? Hello? Does anyone want to jump in? I think my Discord is crashing. Discord. What? Alright, we're back. Sorry, Discord was being ass.
Still kind of is.
Alright, so as she took a firebolt to the chest, but dodged the other 2 attacks, does anyone want to jump in before it's top of the order between these 2?
Are we continuing? Are we continuing it, or are we just going? Are we just going to call it?
We can call it, and y'all can.
I would prefer to call it. I'm just like
we don't know if this
today.
We don't know if this channel's going to fuck up too.
That's fair. All right.
Yeah.
All right. As Diela is fighting this amalgamation created from her own blood, I think that's where we're going to call it for the night. Thank you everybody for watching. Tune in to the other stuff on the channel. I am playing Mario Brothership and Sonic 06. My partner is playing Jack 2. Jak and Daxter 2. And finally, there's another D&D campaign run by our friend Ruby called the Ironforge. So definitely check all that out.
For now.
Yeah. Comment challenge of the day. How
much longer do you think Discord's gonna last?
Oh
no.
my god. Oh my god.
No. Comment challenge today. Y'all
Which
have any crazy
executive
stories?
order has you the most afraid?
We should ask that question to Scraps and see what Anyway, what did you say, Katya?
Which executive order has you most
No.
afraid?
No.
No.
It was a
No.
joke. I
Okay.
said it as a
No
joke.
politics.
Do you have
Probably a
any?
bad one.
Y'all have any stories about times riding a school bus? Like, I was listening to a Reddit story, just video earlier today at work, and it was about crazy shit that happened on school buses. And I was thinking about the incident that happened on my school bus.
Oh,
Mm.
I have. It didn't happen on my school bus, but it was my brother's.
Yeah?
So we were like all on like charter buses or something. And we were on our way to somewhere. I think it was like I think we were on our way to Baylor University to be in their like
Oh, like a college fair?
not a college fair. It was what's the word? Like recreation center because it was like
Oh.
celebrating the end of the senior year.
Okay.
Like, we all went to
Oh
the
yeah,
Baylor
and
Recreation
the
Center.
senior
It
party,
had
graduation party.
Yeah, it had racquetball. There was a rock climbing wall that went up like fucking 40 feet. It was
On your school
awesome.
bus?
No, in the recreation center. But the story about the bus, it was my brother. It was the one my brother was on. Uh, so each bus had like a chaperone teacher, and my brother's was Coach Love. Uh, and getting off the bus, Coach Love's ring finger got caught on the side view mirror.
Oh no.
And that's how he lost his ring finger.
He did lose his ring finger, yes,
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh my god.
in front of a bus full of 18, like 17, 18-year-olds.
God, that is way worse than mine.
What's yours?
Okay, so
Or actually, it might have been it might not have been senior year, but it definitely was on a charter bus, and it was definitely Coach Love, and his finger definitely came off.
yeah. So mine is some some of the people on some of the students on the bus God, I think they were maybe I was a freshman and I think they were maybe junior or senior. I don't remember which, but they did that asshole thing where they tape an Axe body spray open and roll it down the aisle.
Oh
When it was
god.
Chemical warfare.
yeah, on like a cold winter day when all the windows are up. Now, that's not the part that is unusual. That's not the part that makes it a story, because that happened on every bus at some point. That's just what happens on a public school bus. The part that makes it a story is that one of the students, I don't know if she was allergic to Axe or if she had asthma or what, but she had a real bad reaction and ended up having to get in an ambulance. She was fine. She was back on the school bus like a few days later or something, maybe next week. I do not remember, but she was back on the school bus, and the school had to basically put out like an announcement, be like, "Hey, don't roll body spray down the school bus. That's bad." The person who did it did not get any trouble because everyone who knew didn't rat him out. Um, the only other notable thing is the card game that happened on the back of the bus, which was fun.
Card games happen all the time.
Card
It,
game?
so it was a card game where the point is that the winner of each game gets to make up a rule and does not tell anyone what it is. If you break the rule, you have to draw another card. The goal is to get rid of your hand. Um, and one of the one of the rules they made was that whenever you play a club, uh, whenever you play a club, you would have to slap someone in the face. and if they dodge it or block it, you draw a card. But if they flinch, they draw a card.
And what if
What
they
a-
just take it?
Ugh.
Yeah, then nothing happens. Nobody
Oh,
draws a
okay.
card. You have to stone
Okay.
face that shit.
So I have a story. I have several stories, but most of them are not safe for this channel.
Ooh.
However, one of the stories is when I was going to my main middle school. I guess technically my only middle school because I like started there in second grade and ended in eighth, right? So I was at middle school, and the campus that I went to, which was an hour outside of the city, shared the campus with two high schools. One of the high schools was in the opposite corner, and we didn't have to drive past it. And it had the reputation of being the high school that you got sent to if your behavioral problems were so bad that they would medicate you and drug you out of your mind. But we did have to drive past the high school that did not have medication for any of the for the students, which I feel like is a design flaw of the campus as a whole. So one of the days, and I don't know what was happening or why, but one of the days we were just on our way home, and all of the buses, and we're all on like little short buses, so it's like a bunch of little groups of buses, all get stopped on the way out of the campus by a genuine massive crowd of high school students. And this group of high school students that we all know have behavioral problems and are like here for reasons, and some of which are here because there's criminal actions and histories and stuff, right? So they're all here, they're all around, and they surround every one of the buses, and they start grabbing the buses and just rocking them back and forth and back and forth. And I was genuinely convinced for a few minutes that they would uh, tip the bus. And they didn't. Instead, they all got into a fist fight and got ushered away by security.
Damn.
Wild.
Amazing. All right, anyone
I
else
was
have
getting
any?
ready for like an uprising story against like shitty things going on over in the behavioral high school.
Yeah. Anyone else have anything?
I do. I have two. They're quick. Um, there were two girls on my bus route who hated each other and bullied each other and fought so much. My bus had to like constantly pull over so that the driver could break them up, and it was a big pain in the ass, and also unsafe as fuck. And one time, my bus stop was the very last one going home, so I felt I would take naps. And one time, like usually, like there was like one or two people who would usually wake me up, but one time nobody woke me up,
Oh
and
no.
like luckily I only woke up like about 5 minutes down the road from my stop, but like I could have been driven all the way to the bus depot. Like I was just fucking out.
Oh, don't worry. After the final stop, bus drivers check to make sure everyone's off after the final stop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, on that one, mine hadn't, because I was lying down on a three-seater in the back.
Oh.
So, yeah, I didn't. There was no check.
Oh,
My
that's on the
driver almost
driver then.
never checked.
All right. Well, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say but good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Spokojnej nocy, rybionki.